there is this like rationalistic way of looking at perfection as a bad thing, right? Like, where do you go from here? Does anything else happen after perfect? But you've kind of changed my mind on how I look on that. Is what I've noticed about reality is that perfection is more particular
Mm-hmm.
than it seems to be. Because in my mind, perfection seems like blank slate. No imperfection at all. It's just blank slate. Nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And the thing is, it's kind of like don't even touch it because you'll immediately make it less perfect. Right? And if you look at God's creation, it's anything but that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, it's crazy to think that God made this world for us and yet made these crazy exoplanets that are out there that apparently have the most crazy features on it that I'm sure if you went to one and stood on one for 1 second, you would be just blown away with awe.
Yeah.
You know? And like, he created all of that. And it's crazy how when you see how small we are on this planet, in the solar system, in this galaxy, amongst billions of galaxies, but that he created such something so particular. Like, oh my goodness, like to think of like looking at a leaf under a microscope, how crazy that is, and to imagine that there is that much complexity everywhere. And
Right.
it's so particular and it's not a blank slate.
Mm-hmm.
And that his creations, they are perfect, but it's not something that you have to feel like you have to shy away from interacting with.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
The more particular it is, the more that you feel a part of his creation, the more you want to act with it. And
Yeah.
if it was something that was like a porcelain doll that you weren't allowed to touch, like it's not like that. And I
Mm-hmm.
think that's something that like you have really helped me to understand is because my idea of heaven growing up when I was a kid, heaven seemed like hell.
Mm-hmm.
When people said like, "Oh, it's perfect," I'm like, "That sounds terrible. That means I'm not allowed to touch anything."
Right.
The
A
heavens
nice little museum.
right. Heaven seemed like a China store that my parents would take me to, and they would be like, "Don't you dare touch anything,"
Mm-hmm.
right? And that's what heaven felt like to me. And it's not. Heaven's something to interact with. Earth is something to interact with,
Mm-hmm.
and to make it more perfect, like